Leeds International School Playgroup English Vegetables. So my darling, today I'm going to teach you about vegetables. As you can see on this picture, vegetable comes in different colors, different shapes and also different sizes. Now, do you know what is the most important part about vegetables? What is it about vegetables today? What is the important fact about vegetables? Yes, vegetables help us to grow. So, these vegetables, it gives us nutrition, it gives us the vitamins that we need to lead to a healthy life. Now I'm going to show you some vegetables and see whether, my darling, you can recognize these vegetables. Plus, we are going to learn about the important facts about these vegetables. Okay, let's check these vegetables now. So, this is our first vegetable. Can you guess what this is, Putte? What is it, Putta? Yes, carrots. What are these? Carrots. Repeat after teacher Putte. Carrots. Very good. Now, first thing first, tell me, what is the color of these carrots, Putte? Can anyone recognize this color? Yes, it's orange. Very good. Why do you think that carrots are good for us, Putte? Do you know why carrots are good for us? Yes, carrots can provide us with the vitamins that we need. That is why when your mom cooks, she always loves to add some carrot to your food. Okay, darling. So, carrot. What is it, Putte? Carrots. What is it, Putte? Carrots. Very good. Shall we check the next vegetable? Okay, so now, can anyone guess what vegetable this is? Yes, darling, these are beans. What are these? These are beans. Very good. Can you guess the color? What is the color, Putte? Yes, it's green in color. What color is it? Green. So, Putta, beans gives us vitamin B. What is the vitamin that beans gives us? Putte? Vitamin B. Very good. So, repeat after teacher. What is this vegetable called? Bean. What do we call this vegetable? Beans. Okay, repeat after teacher one more time. What is it, Putte? Beans. Very good. Okay, now tell me. Have you ever seen such a vegetable, Putte? Yes, very good. You have seen this vegetable. What do we call this? What do we call this, darling? Leeks. Very good. Can someone guess why we use leeks? For what we use leeks, Putte? Yeah, very good, darling. We use leeks for fried rices. We use leeks for noodles, pastas. Okay, mamas, they'll use leeks to cook. They'll stir fry it. Okay, now tell me, why is leeks so important, Putte? Leeks gives us some important vitamins, okay? It gives us vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin K. And as I told you before, vitamins help us to grow into a healthy, strong person. Very good. So, what do we call this vegetable, Putte? Leeks. Okay, repeat after teacher Putta. What do we call this vegetable? Leeks. Very good. One more time. What do we call this vegetable? Leeks. Very good. Okay. One last question. What is the color of these leeks, Putte? What is the color? Yes, it's green in color. Okay, it's green in color. What do we call this vegetable? Leeks. Very good. Okay, can you guess what vegetable this is, Putte? Yes, we call this potato. What do we call this? Potato. Very good. So now, darling, uh, do you know what potato is? Yes, potato is a vegetable, and at the same time, it's a it's a yam as well. Very good. Now tell me, darling, potatoes. What is the color of potato, Putte? What color is a potato? Yes, it's brown in color. Very good. Do you know what are the vitamins that potato gives us? Yes, potato gives us vitamin C, it gives us potassium, so it gives us lots of nutrition. So, normally, some people in different countries, if they eat potato, they'll have kind of a meat and another salad. They don't take rice. The reason is potato is a little bit, it's a heavy vegetable. When you eat potato, your tummy gets full. Okay, so potato is one of the most favorite vegetable among kids. Okay, I'm pretty sure even you like potatoes. So, what do we call this vegetable, Putte? What do we call this vegetable? Yes, we call it potato. What do we call this vegetable, Putte? Potato. Very good. Okay, my darling. Now I'm going to teach you a vegetable which is so spicy. It is a very spicy vegetable, and we call it green chili. What do we call it? We call this vegetable green chili. Okay, now you might have tried green chili without you realizing. You might have had a tiny teeny bite, and because it's so spicy, you would have run into the kitchen and get some water and drink because it's very spicy. Okay, so we use green chili to spice up our vegetables and our meat items with it. We use green chili for fish, meat, vegetables, and whatever we make, we add a little bit of green chili just to spice up our dish. Okay, so what do we call this vegetable? Yes, we call it green chili. What do we call this vegetable? We call it green chili. Can someone guess what color these chilies are? Yes, it's green chili. So what color is it? It is green. Because it's green color chilies, we call it as green chili. Isn't it, Pute? So what are these, Pute? These are green chilies. Very good. Okay, now this vegetable is one of the nicest, one of the cutest vegetables in our kitchen. What do we call it, Putte? Yes, we call it tomato. What are these? These are tomatoes. Okay, can you tell me what color is these tomatoes, Putte? What color is it? Yes, very good. It's red. It's red in color. What are these, Putte? What do we call this vegetable? We call it as tomatoes. Can you see? Tomato has a very shining skin, and it is one of the cutest and one of the nicest vegetables in our food chart. Okay, if you go to the kitchen, tomato is the most shining and most nice vegetable that you can see. Okay, so what do we call this vegetable, Putte? We call it as tomatoes. What do we call it? Tomatoes. Very good. Okay, now we are going to check the last vegetable. This is beetroot. What do we call this? We call this vegetable as beetroot. Okay, beetroot has a very dark color. It's dark purple. Okay, even when you cook beetroot, even the whole pot looks so dark purple. Okay, it gives us a very dark red, or either a dark red color or a dark purple color. So we call this vegetable as beetroot. What do we call this vegetable, Putte? We call this as Beetroot. Very good. Now, beetroot also gives lots of vitamins and lots of nutrition to our body. And as far as I know, normally even babies like beetroot a lot because it does gives a very sweet taste at the same time. Okay, so what do we call this vegetable, Pute? We call it beetroot. Very good. Okay, so now we have almost come to an end of this video because we learnt about a lot of vegetables right now. I want you to do a small exercise. Okay, I'm going to give you a small easy recipe. This is a recipe for a vegetable salad. Okay, now let's check the ingredients, darling. We need tomatoes, lettuce, onion, carrots, salt, pepper, and some mayonnaise. Let me repeat the ingredients again. Tomatoes, lettuce, onion, carrot, salt, pepper, and some mayonnaise. Shall we check how we are going to make this salad? Okay, come. Let's check the steps. How to make a tasty salad? Okay, so these are the steps to make this tasty salad. Okay, the very first step is you need to chop the vegetables into cube shape. You need to chop each and every vegetable into a cube shape. For this, you can get the help of your parents. Okay. Second step is, darling, you need to add all the chopped vegetables into a bowl. Okay, you need to add all the chopped vegetables into a bowl. After adding the vegetables into the bowl, as the third step, you need to add salt, pepper, and mayonnaise and mix it well. Okay, you need to mix it well. And last but not least, what you have to do is you have to taste it and see whether you have add enough salt and pepper. Okay, so with the help of your parents, you can adjust it, and at last you can taste it with some toasted bread. Okay, so you need to check, you need to make this salad and try, and you will see how good this fresh vegetable salad tastes. Okay, darling. Okay, darling. So now we learned about vegetables, we checked the names, we checked the colors, we know the help and what these vegetables gives us. So now you all have to eat your vegetables. You need to be healthy and you need to be strong. Okay? So during this time, eating healthy food, okay, listening to your parents will help you to lead a very healthy and a good lifestyle. Okay, darling? So I wish you all the best. Be safe, be happy, and thank you very much for tuning in. Have a nice day.